Hey, this is Trey Howard, and I'm here helping Caroline get Soundtrack's message out and show how they're superior to other competition, other apps or streaming services, music streaming services. They have two special partnerships with Lexus and Toyota, and I took that as the opportunity to really hone in on just cars or people that, as my target, just people that move around in general a lot. Like don't have time for a lot of other things other than work or kids getting their kids back and forth to different places and extracurriculars and whatnot. So this presented the opportunity to show a prime streaming service while on the road, specifically with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, especially like just because they can put apps on there in general. So starting with the summary, Soundtrack is a new music streaming service coming in late June with the two special partnerships with Lexus and Toyota. And this service should be a staple for safe user interactivity on the move. That's another thing that kind of like ties in together, just with what I want to focus on. The primary goal of this campaign is to increase awareness of Soundtrack by 30% across the nation. I thought that was just since it's new, it's not gonna just. I just wanted to keep it a little realistic. Secondary goals. To get there, to get to that primary goal, all these things have to happen. Establishing a niche in the streaming service community. The niche would be the cars, or just always being on the move and just user inactivity. The second goal would be to create relationships with more vehicle companies. Lexus and Toyota is already established, and that's why I took that opportunity to start it. But other partnerships would obviously increase that bond with that niche that I'm trying to create for Soundtrack. Have a catchy little jingle, or like that's why I have these hashtags, like these slogans, just something that people can look at and they could say it throughout the day and not even think about it, or just think about it in the back of their head. Like people always think about like love that chicken from Popeyes, or like I'm loving it. Like it's not like we just think about it, but it's always there because it's just been successful, and I'm trying to create that. Create social media accounts on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok to establish an online presence, just because online is everything. You literally can't do anything like solid on print, I don't believe, personally, anymore. You can do print as a part of it, but not the main thing. So they have to have an online presence for anything to happen. Yeah. And I chose those goals because Caroline, she wants to reach a nationwide audience. And so, like, online. And that's to prove their service's superiority over the competition. So they have to also deliver. But that's the whole thing, because it's the niche and nobody is focusing on that. So that's why it's such a prime opportunity. The audience is music lovers, whose cars are really like, what keep them going throughout the day, or what they literally have to do. I've already been through all that. The content, it would just be 2 posts. No, it'd be 3 posts on Facebook, 3 posts on Instagram, and 3 posts on TikTok. These would kind of slightly vary in content, just because of the audiences. I'm trying to reach one main audience, which is people who move, fresh out of college, workers, 9-to-5s, office jobs, people like that. I'm trying to reach that. And that's why my content was, and my creatives were that. And the same thing with all the messaging, and all the channels that I chose, is just trying to reach people that are always busy, and people that are focused and safe and like safe things. Because if you have any Apple CarPlay or anything in your car, you're probably a safe person. It's probably a safe car. And so all that just plays together just to bring that niche together. And those hashtags, just like the road sings, just thinking about like bringing those two things together, like the road, the movement, the always pursuing something, and bringing that to music and a music service that you could just touch your screen while still looking at the road and being safe and not looking at your phone and doing it off your phone, off of Bluetooth or something. But that is it. Hope you enjoyed it, and it was a great semester. Thank you so much.